Welcome to your practice. I know what it's like to feel overwhelmed, to feel like your mind is a mess, like the body is not a part of who you are. So, this practice is designed to get you feeling like this body is yours, like this mind, you have some sort of say in what it is thinking and how fast it is thinking. Things you might want to use for this practice are going to be a cushion. I have a little meditation cushion and maybe some blocks. If you have no blocks, some pillows will be just fine. Anything that's going to give you a little bit of support. We are going to start with breathing. So if you're at that level where you're like, Brie, I cannot sit, you lie down and do all of these breathing exercises that I'm about to do. If you're like, actually, I do want to sit, I'm going to start sitting as well. I'll take this cushion underneath so that it's a little bit easier to be here. So decide lying down or sitting up, and then we'll begin. And close your eyes for all of the beginning part. If it feels a little much to close the eyes, you can look at me. I'll be here, but my eyes will be closed. And as you're here, either seated or laying down, all I want you to do is start tracing a line around the outside of your body. Maybe it's in a color, maybe it's in a texture. And as you do that, just feel some breath moving in and out. Maybe you notice the breath is fast or slow, or you're holding it. Keep drawing that outline so that from point A all the way around to point B, you feel where you physically are in space. And once you've drawn this line, I want you to understand that everything within this line is yours. Your breath, your body, your attention, it's all yours. And you get to decide how you want to feel, how you want to be, how you want to move. And so you already are here, you showed up, you made the decision to shift in a way that's going to support you more. Whether you're lying down or sitting up, let's start our breath in your space. Please take an inhale as much as you can, all the way to the top. Just fill up space, take up space, and then open the mouth, exhale, let it out. Mouth will close. Here we go. Inhale through your nose for 4, 3, 2, 1. Like you're blowing out a birthday candle. Exhale, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Move it out. 2, 1. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 8, 7, 6. I'm counting for you. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 8. All we're doing here is trying to double that exhale, calm ourselves down a little bit, and get that breath out. 2, 1. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 4, 3, 2. You got this. 1. Exhale, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take a big breath in. A little more, a little more, a little more, a little more. Now flutter the lips. Exhale, move it out. Let's do that again. Feels nice, right? Inhale all the way to the top. Maybe it's a little silly. That's okay. Inhale, 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 inhale. Let it out. Exhale. Softens the muscles of the face a little bit. Let's try for 1 more. Inhale all the way to the top. Inhale, 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 inhale. Move out into your space. Flutter the lips. Exhale. And pause where you're at. Take a breath for yourself. And slowly open your eyes. Now, if you are laying down, you will have to roll over and sit up slowly. If you are on a cushion or something, start to move that out of your way so that you meet me in a seat. And we'll start with one ankle in front of the other. If you have been sitting upright, just give them a switch. And let the butt be on the floor. And we'll sit up a little taller for ourselves. Plant that right hand out to the side, about 1.5 feet from us. Little soft bend in the elbow. Take an inhale, reach the left arm all the way up. Then exhale, start to move that palm down. Have it touch the floor. We'll walk around in front of us. Doesn't need to be a deep forward fold. All the way over with the left hand. Right arm is reaching all the way up. Reach it back down toward the hip, and then we'll repeat. Inhale, reach the right arm up. Exhale, right hand is setting down. Little bit of a walk all the way over to the right, planting the right hand, opening up. And as you open up, can you actually make it a little back? So we're getting some space through the chest. Reach the left arm down away by the hip. Back up, inhale with the arm all the way up and over. Set the hand, last side like this. Hands are rolling over. Plant the left hand, open through the right side of the chest, open through the right side of the ribs. Reach that right arm down and away from the shoulder. All the way back up, over. Set the hand down so we get a nice little rinse through the low back and the hips. All the way up. Reaching the left arm away, and then we'll bring ourselves up into a seat. Go ahead and straighten your right leg for me out to the side so we have this half straddle. Now here's where your block comes in. I like using the blocks just because then I have a rest. So I'm going to set my blocks one on top of another, and then the elbow on top of the blocks. Either hand like this or hand like this. So that basically I'm supported. There's not a whole lot of effort happening here. Left hip gets heavy. Can we give an inhale, reach the left arm up, and then exhale up and over. Now you have this big distance from your left hip all the way up through to the left fingertips. Give yourself 3 breaths. Left arm is going to reach up and over. We'll come out of this. Might want to move your blocks forward a little into our starfish. Plant the left hand. We're rolling forward onto that left knee. Hips are coming up. Give me 2 big arm circles open. So when we're feeling like garbage, a lot of the times we hunch forward and we hold and protect our heart, which is natural, which is good, which is useful. But now we're in this space that's just yours. So we get to unwind it a little bit, sit tall a little bit. Come back to where we started, switch out your legs. And give yourself a little half straddle. Set up your blocks. And we'll have that lean. I like that thinker statue, that painting. And once you're here, right hip gets heavy. Reach your right arm up and over. As somebody who overthinks a lot and has a history of anxiety and dealing with all of that, sometimes holding postures for a long time makes it worse. That's why we're not here for a really long time. All we're doing is saying, hey, this part of the body, do you want to get on board? Hey, let's give a little space here. so we feel an ounce better, because that's all we need to have some forward momentum. To reach that right arm all the way back up. We'll come out of it. Move your blocks out of your way. Big sweep through the starfish. Give me 2 circles open so you're getting some space through the left side of the chest, left side of the heart. Here I am, whether or not I feel like garbage, I'm showing up. I'm making some space. I'm opening. I'm trying. And we'll sit all the way back down. Once you arrive on your butt, plant the soles of the feet together. If you're kind of crouched up here, you can bring that pillow back underneath your butt to offer you some support. Feet can be either closer to your pubic bone or farther away. But all I want is just a casual flutter. Up and down, up and down, up and down. We're going to introduce that breath again. So take an exhale, move the breath out. Through the nose, inhale for 3, 2, 1. Exhale, flutter the lips, let it go. Twice more. Inhale, 3, 2, 1. Chest is lifted. Exhale, let it go. Last one. Inhaling, 3, 2, 1. Let it go. Pop those hands behind you. If you're on a block, you might want to release it. Feet are going wide, kind of like you're in a beach lounger, which is what I call this, beach lounger. Chest is puffing up. Take a breath in. Exhale, roll those legs over to your left. Now, as you roll over to the left, can you pull the right shoulder back a little bit? Back up through center. Sit tall. Exhale, legs over to your right. Pull the left shoulder back a little bit. Back through center. Sit tall. Exhale, legs to the left. A little bit of a hug with that right shoulder. Legs through center. Exhale to the right. All the way back up through center. Walk the hands closer. Scooch the butt a little further back so the legs can fall over into a 90-90. Your left shin is parallel with the short edge of your mat. Your right leg is somewhere around here. It can be closer back, further forward, just so that we have a little bit more weight through the left leg. Option to take both of your blocks. I will be doing this. With both of my blocks, I'm coming down into a modified 90-90 pigeon. The weight is in through that left thigh, sensation-wise, looking for some stuff through the outer left thigh and hip. Might feel some stuff through the inner right thigh line as well. Can you slow down 3 breaths with the intent that your exhales, you are fully emptying? Like you're like pouring some stuff out that you don't need. And this might be an open mouth, like, you don't have to get specific. You don't have to be like, oh, what specifically am I letting go? Maybe you just imagine, okay, something's coming out. Something is leaving me so I can be a little lighter. And we'll come back up. We'll take those blocks, travel over through to the other side for our 90-90-ish. That shin is kind of parallel to the short edge of your mat. Set up the blocks and have a lean forward. Target area right around through that right thigh, right hip. And you let something go. For whatever reason, I'm thinking Kool-Aid, like Kool-Aid is coming out right now. And that's the best part. When you come to a practice like this, you don't have to get so serious about, oh, I need to shift my intention. But you do need to get serious about bringing your attention into your body so that you can make some sort of change. You can shift that sensation of whatever is blocking the mind. Give me one more breath here. Let's rise it back up. Move your props out of your way. Slide your legs out. Give yourself a little roll with the butt. Bend the knees and come forward through for your tabletop. As you get through your tabletop, feel each of your 10 finger pads grip down some. There's a felt sensation there. And work for 3 cow cats. As we inhale, belly goes low, sit bones up, heart is pulling forward. As we exhale, moving in through for our cat, upper back is lifting up, and the belly lifts, there's a little space to the hips. Give me 2 more. These don't have to be the deepest cow cats. They do need to move the spine a little bit. After you finish your 2 rounds of cow cats, we're thinking a child's pose. Knees are going wide, butt is going back. Hips are sinking back and down, forehead is coming down toward the floor. Bring your attention through to your belly, around through the waist, and take 3 breaths with an intent to feel for space in your breath moving to the belly and through the waist. After those 3 breaths, press through the 10 fingertips in your hands and roll all the way back up and try for 3 more cow cats. We're going to do this cycle twice more. 3 cow cats, and then a child's pose with 3 breaths. And if you need to do these slightly faster than the first round or slightly slower than the first round, by all means. We're introducing the idea here of some movement with your breath, and then some stillness with your breath. And what this helps us do is this helps us have a felt sensation that it's okay to be still, that we can breathe through it, that the world's not going to end, and it's also okay to process things as we move. Moving in through your last round. I'm still here right with you. Eventually, we'll all meet through child's pose. Because this is our 3rd time in child pose, is there a good heaviness that we can sink back through the hips? A nice sense of compression as the thighs meet toward the torso. Feel for each of your 10 fingertips. Pull yourself up through for your tabletop. We're going to lie down on our belly for a chest opener. As we lie down through our belly, we'll start with the right arm out to the side into your cactus. So we're bending the elbow at a 90-degree shape. That left hand is going to slide around underneath the left shoulder. Feel for a breath, move from the belly up through the chest. And then exhale, use that left hand to lever left side of the body away from the floor. Top leg can do anything it likes. I like to step it behind. A little bit of push through that right palm, all the way through the inner arm, through the shoulder. Try for a breath in. And as you exhale, move it right back through center over to the other side. Left arm is going into your cactus. Don't worry, we're going to repeat this once more, just a little bit of a longer hold. We're testing it here. Right hand under the shoulder, breath in. Exhale, rolling open. The pressure is now on that left side of the chest and shoulder. Top leg can step back. Little assist of pressure through the under of the left arm, up through the shoulder. And as you exhale, roll it back to the belly, passing through to the right side once more. On this right side, can you close your eyes? Can you soften the right side of your jaw? And feel for 3 breaths that happen here. And on the exhale, can you soften something, anything, whether that's top shoulder, whether that's just letting the body feel heavier so that you actually get deeper without forcing. When you're done with your rounds of breath, it's over through for the other side. And I find that when we can soften in positions where the chest is open, that really helps us feel more supported. For example, sometimes when we like stand up and we're like, oh, sit up, pull the shoulders back, we get that, but that's like an active way where we really need to add that rigidity and almost add more stress on ourselves sometimes to feel that space. Whereas here in our chest opener on the floor, the less that we're pushing in a sense to go deeper, the more space that we're kind of creating, especially with the torso, when we let that be heavy toward the floor, when we let the head be heavy toward the floor. After 3 breaths, roll it back through the belly. And then we'll actually roll it all the way onto your back. As we get to the back, you lengthen out through your legs. Reach up with the arms. Give yourself a full body stretch. Reach, 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 reach. And as we exhale, we'll flex through the heels a little, widen the feet so that they're about hip width distance. Take an inhale, bend through the right knee. Clasp the hands around your shin and hug in. And we have that compression sensation. You let the head rest on the mat rather than press into it. We'll use our next exhale to come into a casual spinal twist. If you don't like the leg floating over to the left, you can always prop the underside of the right knee. Reach the right arm out to the side and then let it be. And same here. If that arm is floating in space, you can always add a block to support it. Actually feels pretty nice. Can you slow down some exhales again? Work for 2 breaths through the right side of the body, especially through the ribs. And we'll bring it back out. We'll let that right sole of your foot land on the inside of the left leg line somewhere. It's a lot. Option to pop a block underneath that right outer thigh. Relax the arms out to the sides. Think of this as a lying down tree. And the less effort you have in maintaining that inner right groin area to activate, the more we can soften that, the deeper we go. Release, slide the right leg long. Give yourself an inhale and an exhale here. Flex the feet a little bit. And go through the other side. Breath in, bend the left knee. Exhale, clasp around through the shin. We have a wind releasing pose. Here for a few breaths. And do your best to let go of some of the gripping where your neck meets the shoulders. You can do that by feeling the shoulder blades, those curves through the back, get heavy. We can do it. It'll be fine. Let a breath move in through the belly. Feel it rise to the thigh. Casual twist over to your right. Okay, option again to have block under the leg or under the left arm. I'm actually going to take that option today because it feels nice. Can you imagine your brain actually being supported in the skull? What would that be like to soften and let go there? Let some of the thoughts fall back. Kind of like a snow globe when you turn it over, and then after a while, when you're there, when you're really present, it all kind of sifts down and you have more space. Kind of what we're doing here. Give yourself a couple breaths, move them through the left side of the body, left side of the ribs. Help your leg up. We can tree on our back, sole of the left foot on the inside of the right leg line. Arms relax. And doing less with the left leg will let it open more. Pay attention to slowing down some exhales. Letting that snow globe, all that glitter inside, soften back and down, giving yourself space. And in that space, release the left leg. Breath out. Inhale with me for 4. 3, 2, 1. Pursed lips, exhale. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Keep going. 3, 2, 1. Inhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Inhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Open the mouth. Exhale. Let yourself be in that snow globe. Things are settling. All of this space around you, in front of you. All of the obstacles behind you being given to the earth so that you are supported, so that you may rest. And in this moment, can you acknowledge the fact that you did show up for yourself? That it's possible to relax, feel calm, and that you have the power to do this when you choose to show up. I invite you to lay here for as long as you can. To be in your space. And to let that be more than enough. Thank you so much for joining me in your practice today. And I'll see you for the